Hey everybody, this is Peter and welcome to my kitchen, Chipotle Restaurants, one of my most favorite places to go to. However, I decided to start making some Chipotle bowls at home. So today I'm going to show you how to make the Chipotle bowls using my Ninja Combi sitting right over here. So let's go. Okay, I'm going to go over the list of ingredients with you. First of all, I had to marinate the chicken. And what I used to marinate the chicken today was this. It's Lawry's Mesquite flavoring for the marinade. And then I also used a few shakes of Tabasco, the Chipotle Tabasco. I love the flavor of this Chipotle Tabasco. It's so good. And then about a teaspoon of guajillo chili powder. In every recipe you can find about Chipotle chicken online, like a copycat recipe, they all talk about this guajillo spice, the guajillo chili powder. It's a little difficult to find. So, however, you can find it very, very easily on Amazon.com. They carry this as well as a whole different array of powdered chilies right here. So do that. The chicken's been marinating for a couple of hours. Now I'm going to be putting this on the plate in a few moments. I'm going to talk to you about the other ingredients we need. And we're going to be needing 1 cup of rice, and we'll put that right here. And then I'm going to put in 2 cups of water, and we'll mix this up. You can wash the rice, you cannot wash the rice. I don't think on this recipe it matters too much because I just don't. But we're going to be not washing the rice today, and then just sprinkle in a can of beans. I did rinse and drain these beans, so this will be going inside that. We're also going to be using some salt. I would say maybe a teaspoon or so, whatever you think you like on your rice and beans, and probably a little more than you think. And then it's a little bit of oil. So just spray some oil out across here, and that'll help the rice be non-stick. Now, let me set this aside, and I'm going to grab the other piece. This is the piece that the chicken is going to sit on. So I'm just going to use a little oil and just shoot this. I'll tell you, it's really not needed. I have had great experience with things coming right off and washing right off, but just as a safeguard, we'll do that. Now I'm just going to put the chicken on the top of this tray. I have here about 6 or 8 boneless chicken thighs. That is what Chipotle uses. Looks like I have 7 chicken thighs. I do think you could do 8 pretty easily. All right, let's go over here to the Ninja Combi, and I'll be putting all these things in the Combi. We're going to be using the Combi meal mode over here, so let's go over there and get this going. I set up the Combi for the Combi meals at $3.90 in about 15 minutes. That's a usual case for any meal you're going to cook in the Ninja Combi. At the end, we'll be checking the chicken, and we might need to turn it on to broil so that the chicken gets a little bit of a char to it. But I won't know that until the end. But if we have to do that, we'll turn the Ninja Combi on broil for 2 or 3 minutes, and it'll come out perfectly. Okay, I have the food cooking over in the Ninja Combi. By the way, you want to hang on till the very end because I have my secret Salsa Pedro recipe for you. I'm not putting it anywhere else. The ingredients will not be below. The only way you can get this recipe is to watch the video to the end when we start putting this together. I've had friends ask me to bottle this recipe for decades. I haven't, and I haven't shared the recipe with anybody, but you're lucky. Hang on to the end, I'll share it with you. Okay, my friends, the Ninja Combi has just let me know that it's ready to go. I've assembled all of my things here that I'm going to be using to build the burrito bowl. So let's go over and get the things out of the Ninja, and we'll come over here and start putting it together. Come on. As you probably all know, that the rice over at Chipotle is a cilantro lime rice. So here I have just some fresh cilantro that I'm going to be putting over the rice and beans. And now I'm just going to put some lime juice all over these as well. So this is the juice of 1 lime, 2 halves. Now I want to mix all this up. And you can see the rice and the beans, they came out really well. Okay, now let me cut up some of this chicken for us, and we'll put that on the plate. I'll be right back. Okay, my friends, well, you've waited until the very end, so now I'm going to share my world famous, and I'm very serious about that, salsa recipe. I will also share with you that it's very simple to put together. But however, my friends have told me for decades that I should be putting this in jars and selling it. So you're not going to find the recipe anywhere else. You're going to write it down right now if you want the recipe. It's super delicious and very easy. The first thing we're going to do is get our little chopper ready. And this salsa is very cilantro forward. If you don't like cilantro, you will not like this recipe, so don't make it. The other thing I'm going to show you is that with cilantro, use the leaves and use the stems, because the stems have a lot of flavor in them. So right now, we're just going to chop this up very finely. Okay, that will do that. Now, this, if you remember, I made some guacamole and some corn salsa. This is just some things I had left over, but this is what I normally put in the salsa. Chopped onion, cilantro, and some jalapeno pepper and green onion. So I'll put this right in here. All right, now I'm using fire roasted tomatoes, 2 cans. One of the cans I have drained the liquid out of, which is this one. So you can see there's not a lot of liquid in that. Now this one has the liquid in it. So I did not drain that, and this will help move the salsa around. Now I have 1 can of fire roasted chilies. Just pour that in. Now I have half a teaspoon each of salt and pepper. And here I have 1 teaspoon of sugar, half a teaspoon of cumin, coriander. I call it comino. So put that in just like that. Be very careful with the cumin because it is a very strong spice and it can overpower everything very quickly. Now, just a few taps. Just like that, and we are finished. And with this, you're going to have a very delicious salsa, super delicious, super fresh. I promise you, your friends are going to be asking you for the recipe. So tell them, hey, come over and watch the video from Peter. He'll show you how to make it. If you didn't write the recipe down, reverse the video and watch it again, because I'm not writing it down anywhere. It's my secret, okay? But now, it's your secret, because now you can make it too, all right? Hope you enjoy the salsa. Okay, my friends, I took out the beans and the rice, the chicken. I will tell you that I found that the rice and beans need a little more salt. So even though I've added the lime juice and the cilantro, it's your choice. You know, you can taste it and see what you think. I'm just saying for me and my family, it needed a little more salt. So over here I have a few salsas that I put together for you. This one is a copycat corn salsa that I got off of the internet. I will put the ingredients down below for you. This is a guacamole. This is from a recipe from Chef Rick Bayless. And Rick has been a fantastic Mexican chef for like 40 years. He owns many, many restaurants all over the country, mostly in Chicago, but he's a fantastic chef. I will have his recipe down below as well. This is probably the best guacamole I have ever had, so you want to try that. Here's my world famous salsa Pedro right here. So now we're just going to put all this together just like they would if you were going to a Chipotle restaurant. All right, so a little rice and beans on the bottom. And now we'll be putting in some of the corn, a little bit of the chicken. You can put this in any order that you wish and build the burrito bowl the way that you like. Then we're going to be putting in some of the guacamole. It's so delicious. I hope you will try this recipe because it is so good. Then a little salsa Pedro on top. And now we're going to put in a little bit of lettuce if you wish. Your choice. And then a bit of sour cream. And now we're going to finish it off with some Mexican blend cheese. And there you have it, my friends. That's it. This is a fantastic meal. Put it together for probably, I don't know, $20 all together, and it's going to be serving 4, 5, 6 people, no problem. So I hope you will try these recipes out. The ingredients are down below, as well as links to my website that you can download the recipes in their completion from my website. So just click that link. I also want to remind you to please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And now, because we've gone over 1,000 members, you can actually join and become a supporting member of the channel. I hope you do. You can become a kitchen assistant, a sous chef, or even an executive producer. Just click that join button down below, and we have lots of nice perks coming for you if you do, and we will be including your name at the end of all of our videos. So thanks a lot for watching the video today. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you will try this out. Super easy to do in the Ninja Combi, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.